Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. I hope you had yourselves a good recess today to mark our 50% of our journey completed here. We are going to be doing Gall because we accidentally skipped him because you know what? The ABCs are hard, damn it. So my buddy Steve has agreed to do Cho again, and let's see. Let's see what we get going. I make no guarantees.
Chaos comes.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves in Sky Temple. On the friendly team, we've got Cho'Gall, Varian, Morales, and Orphea. On the enemy team, we've got Jaina, Joanna, Zul'jin, Sonya, and Alex Straza. So this will definitely be an interesting match. Zul'jin slash Sonya are going to do a considerable amount of damage to us if we let them. And Jaina can keep us slowed, so this will be an interesting match for sure. I haven't really played on the Gall side of Cho'Gall since, I don't know, roughly shortly after his release. So it's gonna be a thing. So Cho is going to be run by my buddy Steve. He's going to be the feet. He's going to determine whether or not we are in a good position or a bad position. So if we do bad, we can blame it on him. If we do good, we can blame it on, well, him. So there you go. Man, I'm just excited that we're 50% through this through Hot School, going through all the lessons. I have to come up with some other topics and other lessons to go over after we've gone through all the heroes. So if there's anything in particular that you would like to see, leave a comment on the video or something of anything additional you'd like to see after we go through all of the different heroes. I plan on doing some basics, like as far as laning and zoning and some different stuff like that. But anything else that you can think of, maybe drafting. And if you're in a rank play, could be something. So it looks like Cho has left the game. Okay, Cho's back. It's going to be very problematic. All right, at level 1, we're going to take We See You. What this does is lets us put down an eye here, as you can see in this huge area here, granting us vision around the location. And it actually decreases, well, we already have the skill, but it decreases the cooldown by 15 seconds and it increases the range by 25 seconds. So it's going to be good for us to have a little bit more range of what we're trying to go for. Our Q ability is called Shadow Flame. Deals damage in this line right here. It's going to be our main source of damage. Our W ability is called Dread Orb. It throws a bomb out that you can see, the 3 little circles there. We're going to go ahead and throw that out now. And we're got to make sure that we watch for when the bomb comes out, which we just did, which is our E ability, which is called Runic Blast. Basically just detonates a bomb. Just do a little bit more damage to that Jaina slash Sonya there. We're going to throw this out. So our E ability is called Runic Blast. So we detonate the bomb that the Cho actually launches. So if you haven't seen it already, I'd recommend checking out our Cho video, as the Cho'Gall is a hero that requires 2 heroes to play. And so it helps to know kind of both of their abilities. Just trying to bomb whenever our Cho comes out. Good damage there. Oh man, Steve doing God's work up there. You know what? Let's give me right there. There we go. Doing more damage. So the big thing with the Cho'Gall, if you're not playing in voice comms, I actually have them muted right now for us. You want to make sure that you are listening for Cho when he yells that. When he yells bombs away or bombs out or something about bombs. And watch at the bottom and see when your Runic Blast highlights so that you can actually use the skills, because the bombs are pretty pointless if you don't have if you're not detonating them. At level 4, we are going to take... We're going to take Runic Persistence. And then what this is going to do is after we use our Runic Blast, it deals damage around the area, dealing just more damage over time to our targets. It's going to allow us to just keep kind of more damage out and not really dependent on really anything else. And we're just trying to keep out whatever damage that we can. We're going to go ahead there. We're apparently stenate. Get us a little bit of vision there. Looks like we're going for a little run here to the mid lane. We're going to go ahead and throw down our W ability there. Throw down our Dread Orb. Do some damage to those minions. It looks like we're getting kills in the top lane, so that's good for us. I can't really use my Dread Orb. We're too close to it, so we're going to go ahead and use it there. And deal more damage onto that Zul Jin there. Give us give us a little bit of vision there. It's kind of holding back our Q in case. So we're going to have to go ahead and throw down our W. Hit that Zul Jin while I was in there. Steve going in. Oh, we can do damage there. Try to do the damage that we can to the Zul Jin. And just kind of keep damage there. Alright, we got the objective. We need to get out. We're going to use our Z ability, which is Shove, which moves us in a direction and grants us 25% extra movement speed. So we were able to move away from that Zul Jin and help us get away from that target there. At level 7, we are going to take Double Trouble. So if we hit an enemy that is currently burning with our Cho ability, our cooldown will be reduced. If we can go in on that Alexstrasza. We did a lot of damage on Alexstrasza. We need to get out of here, so we're going to teleport or shove ourselves a little bit out. We're just getting out these eyes so that we have vision of them as they are moving down. Steve making the right play coming down here so we can get some get our XP. They're still winning those fights up top, so that's gonna be big XP gains for us because they are fighting up here. So as long as they don't, looks like they might. They get another kill. They get another kill, then oh man, Morales tossing a nade, hitting that Sonya. So we're getting two waves of XP while they are doing what they're doing up there. I'm going to throw down that eye there. We're going to go ahead and be taking this camp. Should probably be careful. Let's get out of there. We're going to shove ourselves out of there. Our D ability, we activate this to increase our damage by 25%, but we reduce our armor of our Cho by 25. So we take 25% more damage, essentially. So it's definitely something you want to be very, very careful with using. Now, Cho has the ability of the trait that's basically the opposite of that, which does 25% more armor at the cost of 25% of our damage. We want to take out these siege giants. And we're just throwing out that eye to make sure that we have vision, so we know what's kind of going on here. Ooh, nice bomb. Gonna be able to get a little good damage there. We're gonna throw down our W here. It's gonna do some damage on these guys. Get a good bomb, solid bomb there. Throw down our W again. Lots of damage there. We're going to take Shadow Bolt Volley at level 10. And we're going to go ahead and just use that now. Really trying to zone out that Jaina, who is going to be taking out. Okay, we're going to need some assistance here. All right, just keep the damage on this Joanna, which we were able to do because we were able to hit level 10 because we focused on XP. Was not going to really do much there. Use this W so that we can at least get in one hit on that tower and get it kind of up above. Throw down the eye so we have more vision kind of going out. And right now we're just kind of doing a thing. So far, so good. Now the enemy has their ults, so we got to watch out for that. Popping out a bomb, making sure that we're getting it on that minion there. We're about to get these, finish off this tower. And Steve left. Oh, okay. I was going to say he left before it finished, but it was right as it finished. So Shadow Bolt Volley, as you saw, it shoots these big little diamonds. Big little, yeah. Little Shadow Bolts straight off and does a crazy amount of damage. But the downside with it is that it's really hard to aim after it's already firing. We should be able to get this kill on this Jaina. We can shove ourselves close. And we're going to go ahead and pop our Shadow Bolt Volley and just wreck that Alexstrasza. She did bail, though. Variant should be able to get that kill, though. I need to watch out. Oh, God. Mistakes were made. Oh, we should have had that kill on that Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza got out just in time, and then Varian should have been able to take out that Jaina, but alas was unable to. I'm gonna get a lot of damage on that Sonya. That Sonya's gonna get wrecked. I mean, it wasn't a bad call. He pulled in a Jaina and Alexstrasza. I had my ult going, so I mean, it was a solid attempt. It just didn't pan out for us in that case. But it was one that we could have easily have gone our way, had it not gone our way, you know. Ah. Okay. All right, go ahead and get some vision there. Go ahead and get some vision there. As we just kind of prance around here. Level 13, we are going to take Twilight Nova. What this does is this allows our W to shoot out more orbs. As you can see here, after the first orb hits, it will scatter into 3. So it'll jump to the second orb spot, but then it'll also jump to the left and the right, allowing us to do more zoning capability and get a lot more damage out as well. So as you saw there, how it kind of jumps out. So that allows us to hit targets that are kind of trying to run from us. Right here, we're just trying to knock this damage out as quickly as we can. Got to be careful, because so our team is fighting right now without us, and that's the thing you got to watch out for when you're not the Cho'Gall. Is that they are fighting a 3v5 right now. We don't have anybody down here, so. Gotta tell Steve to stay on the point long enough so we can actually take it. Okay, so now we got it. So you gotta make sure that if you're not with the Cho'Gall and there's people attacking, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be fighting 3v5s. We're gonna go ahead and pop our ult here just to do some damage to keep them off of us. I did not want to pull them in, so I'm glad that actually missed. Just kind of keep vision out again. And this is one of those things where the teamwork aspect of it, like speaking in voice comms or something, is super helpful, because I can't control where we're running, right? My ability to do things is dependent on where Cho sends us. I'm just going to kind of throw that out there. Okay, we hit Jaina. Waiting for our Eye of Kilrog to come up again so we can get a little bit more vision. Gonna kind of shove us over to the side there. Okay, we got some damage up there. Oh, God. Should have ran back instead of going toe-to-toe and getting hit by 3 people. That can't stand and let Zul'jin do damage to us. Zul'jin is going to do a lot of damage to us. Especially, let's see what talents he took. Yeah, so he's gaining damage and basically every time somebody dies next to him. So he's gonna gain a lot of damage if we're not careful. Alright, they should be able to get that Zul'jin now. Alright, so at level 16, we are going to take Deafening Blast. Runic Blast silences heroes for 1.25 seconds. All of these talents are really good, but being able to have a silence on demand, and it's on our shortest cooldown item, which is 3 seconds long, is huge. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to help take out this boss real quick with the Varian here and us here. It's gonna happen real quick. We're going to throw this eye over here so we have vision in case they try to do anything cheeky on us. And throw that there so we have vision just kind of up there. Alright, now we could push with this boss. We would be able to get a little bit of value. We can also do the temple. Varian can get on the temple. We could... Oh, man. We would be better off here, because right now we're devoting 2 people to a temple. Oh. Try to get silence in. Our Morales was out of mana, so but we are getting a lot of damage in. Now they got to be careful when those twin I don't know what you call twin cleave. When those are swinging around, every time they hit a hero, they're gonna be doing more damage to us. So they got to be real careful and just not let Zul'jin stack that as much as it might be right now. We're gonna get a lot of shots off on this bad boy. We got the bottom keep because of the boss plus the objective, and now we're going to go ahead and get a lot of damage. We should get a good amount of damage in on this keep too. Oh, never mind. We got that. And that should be it. There we go. We'll get in a little bit of damage on the keep. About what? I would say like a 1/5. We can't get to that Jaina, but we went ahead and stole the camp she was trying to get, so it's just as good. Oh, go in.
Power of my ancestors flows through.
And we're just gonna go ahead and pop our ult here and just do a lot of damage here. Oh, we're gonna try to juke over. I missed the silence there. Not good. Uh-oh. This is the bad time for us to team wipe. Now, if they were smart, they could definitely get a keep, and they could get more, too. Now, the question is, okay, so they're smart. They're going to go ahead and go for the keep, but are they going to stop this camp down here? If they go for this keep, our camp may be able to push. I mean, it's going to be able to do some damage, and we've got catapults. If they don't come back to that, we might be able to. It's going to be a race. Oh, looks like they're probably going to win it. Oh, no. Ah, we lost it there at the end. Okay. Well, that was Gall. Hopefully you got to see a little bit of what we can do. We were able to make a kind of a difference in some of those fights. As we were able to do a decent amount of damage. Let's see what kind of numbers we had here. Stats wise, we could have ended up doing more. Varian was getting stemmed from the Morales almost the whole time, so that obviously helps him stay in with that with the twin blades as well. But we did all right. We could have made more differences and stuff. But as far as talents that we took, so level 1 we took We See You, which allowed our Eye of Kilrog cooldown to be decreased by 15 seconds and the range increased by 33%, which allowed us to have more vision, so we could hopefully not make poor plays and go into the wrong spots. At level 4, we took Runic Persistence, which made our Runic Blast deal additional damage over 3 seconds in an area around the detonation point. So we were able to do just more damage with our it was actually our bomb, so with our E ability. Level 7, we took Double Trouble. If Shadow Flame hit an enemy hero that is afflicted with Cho's Consuming Blaze, its cooldown was reduced by half a second. After hitting 20 heroes, Shadow Flame's cooldown is instead permanently reduced by half a second. So if we would have gotten more of those hits in, then we would have been good to go. At level 10, we took Shadow Bolt Volley, and that was just for the straight damage increase that we could go ahead and do in a straight line to our targets. And that really coupled well with the Cho's Upheaval, which pulled people into us. At level 13, we took Twilight Nova, which allowed our first bounce of Dread Orb to spawn other Dread Orbs kind of around it. That went to the left and the right, allowing us to zone out a little bit more. At level 16, we took Deafening Blast, which allowed our Runic Blast to silence enemy heroes for 1.25 seconds. As far as other talents that we could have chosen, or at level 20, had we hit level 20, we would have taken Shadow Fury, which is a massive upgrade for our Shadow Bolt Volley, which allows it to pierce all the enemies in the path. At level 20, it's a huge increase for Gall's damage to take that. Now, another thing that is also really useful is Psychotic Break, which allows Gall to use abilities for 10 seconds after you die. So while you're still laying there, you can still do damage. I've seen multiple videos where a Gall has finished off a core because he was dead, but next to a core, and was able to still cast his abilities onto the core. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much Cho'Gall. There's definitely other build diversity that you can do here. I'm not going to go too much into the build diversity on Gall because a lot of the stuff that you take with Gall synchronizes well based on what you're taking with Cho. So I'd have to go over kind of all of Cho's abilities as well. Again, kind of like, okay, well, this is kind of a Cho build that you want to go. You would want to go with, and then here's the Gall talents and stuff to go with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed our Cho'Gall finally getting this done, playing through today. With that, guys, we are 50% of the way through our Hot School Heroes. And yeah, we've got the second half left. Who's next on our list? We already did Li Ming. Oh Christ. Well, we'll see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.